If you are looking for a powerful organic fertilizer that can naturally speed up plant growth, increase flowering, and keep leaves dark green and healthy, then mustard cake fertilizer is one of the most effective choices for any garden. It has been trusted by gardeners for generations and works wonderfully for vegetables, flowering plants, fruit trees, roses, and even container plants. Rich in essential nutrients, this fertilizer feeds plants gradually, giving steady and long-lasting growth instead of the sudden boost caused by chemical fertilizers. Mustard cake is actually the leftover material that remains after oil is extracted from mustard seeds. Even after the oil is removed, the remaining cake still holds plenty of nutrients that plants love. It contains nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, and several micronutrients that help plants grow stronger and healthier. Nitrogen encourages lush, leafy growth, phosphorus strengthens roots and promotes flowering, while potassium improves plant vigor and fruit production. Sulfur also contributes to healthier vegetables and brighter blooms. One of the biggest advantages of mustard cake fertilizer is that it improves both plants and soil naturally. Unlike synthetic fertilizers that may weaken soil over time, mustard cake helps maintain healthy soil structure. It supports beneficial microorganisms, improves soil texture, and allows roots to absorb nutrients more effectively. Healthier soil ultimately leads to stronger plants and better harvests. So today we are going to prepare a highly nutritious liquid fertilizer using mustard cake. It is simple to make and extremely effective for plant growth. We managed to get mustard cake from a local animal feed shop. Since it is available in solid chunks instead of powder form, we will first turn it into a liquid fertilizer. Take about 1 kilogram of mustard cake and place it into a large bucket. After that, add a few handfuls of brown sugar. The brown sugar helps activate fermentation and encourages the growth of beneficial microbes inside the mixture. Now pour in around 12 liters of water. Stir everything thoroughly so the mustard cake begins to soften and mix with the water properly. Once mixed, cover the bucket and leave it undisturbed for at least 24 hours. During this resting period, the mustard cake slowly breaks down and releases nutrients into the water. If the weather is warm, fermentation becomes even faster and more active. After one full day, the mixture transforms into a dark and nutrient-rich liquid fertilizer. The smell can become very strong and unpleasant, but that is completely normal because the organic matter is fermenting naturally. Since this liquid fertilizer is highly concentrated, it should never be applied directly to plants. Always dilute it before use. A good ratio is 2 parts fertilizer mixed with 10 parts water. After dilution, apply the solution around the root area of the plants. Avoid spraying or pouring it directly on leaves because the strong mixture may damage tender foliage. This fertilizer works exceptionally well for leafy vegetables, tomatoes, chilies, cucumbers, roses, hibiscus, jasmine, and fruit plants. Plants often show visible improvement within just a few days. Leaves become greener, stems grow stronger, and flowering plants usually produce more blooms. Vegetables also become healthier and more productive. It is especially beneficial during the active growing season when plants require extra nutrition. Another major benefit of mustard cake fertilizer is its positive effect on soil health. Healthy soil contains beneficial microbes that help convert nutrients into forms plants can easily absorb. Organic fertilizers naturally support these microorganisms. With regular use, the soil becomes softer, richer, and better at retaining moisture, leading to healthier roots and stronger overall plant growth. You can apply this fertilizer once every 10 to 15 days for most plants. Small potted plants only need a little amount because excessive fertilizer may stress the roots. Larger plants and fruit trees can tolerate bigger quantities. Before applying the fertilizer, lightly water the soil so nutrients spread evenly and roots absorb them safely. One important thing to remember is that mustard cake fertilizer is extremely powerful. Overusing it may cause excessive leafy growth or even damage plant roots. Always use it in moderation because a small amount is often enough. If you notice plants becoming too dark green or growing weak due to rapid growth, simply reduce the frequency of application. This homemade liquid fertilizer is inexpensive, organic, and highly beneficial for any garden. Instead of wasting natural resources, we can use them to nourish our plants naturally. With only mustard cake, brown sugar, water, and a little patience, you can create a nutrient-rich fertilizer that promotes stronger roots, healthier foliage, better flowering, and more productive plants.